So I got back from Madrid on Friday. It was long travel, but I got in quite a good session over the weekend, which I was really happy with. But after that I just started feeling a little bit run down, like I was sort of on the edge of getting sick. And then I've spent Monday and Tuesday just all day in bed. Literally got up, had my breakfast, went back to bed for 2 hours, had my lunch, went back to bed for 3 hours, and then was back in bed by like 9:30 again. So I must have slept easily 12 hours throughout the night as well. So I think it was just my body telling me that, yeah, I wasn't quite right, and there was obviously some sort of virus or illness hanging around me. So I haven't done much filming this week, so I apologise in advance for that. But yeah, I woke up today, I'm feeling much better, and I have the trials just in 2 days time, so I'm hoping that by Saturday I'll be ready to go again. So I plan to do both. I plan to do the 3k and the 1500. The 1500 heats are only I think an hour after my 3k, but by the time I get through and then back into the call room again, I'll really only have like 15 minutes between them. So it's going to be a little bit of a push to get both of those done, but I feel like this week I haven't actually been able to do any running, so I've missed a few sessions, missed quite a few runs. For training purposes, I'd quite like to try and get both in this weekend. So yeah, as I said, I haven't filmed much this week. I suppose I've been a bit stressed, a bit panicky with regards to being trials this weekend. It's obviously really important to me. I want to make that world team. So yeah, I'm just trying to get myself healthy enough to get around 2 races this weekend. So yeah, fingers crossed I start feeling a little bit better in the lead up to Saturday. home after a very, very busy weekend in Birmingham. You can probably see by my smile that it went quite well. I just found out that I've made the team for both the 3000 and the 1500 for the World Indoor Champs coming up in Birmingham in 2 weeks' time. So yeah, I meant to keep it quiet obviously, but this will go out after the team's announced, so yeah, it's all good. But yeah, I was really, really pleased with the weekend. I haven't taken, again, any real footage from the races or beforehand. I was a little bit nervous heading into it because obviously I hadn't been well this week. Bad timing, but unfortunately that's always the way heading into sort of major championships. That's when you're probably at your sort of peak form, and the chances of getting ill are just so high, especially coming back from Kenya with the long travel and then to Madrid as well. I probably didn't help myself, but yeah, thankfully it went really well. The 3000 not as well as I would have liked. I just felt a little bit flat, to be honest. I felt a little bit flat warming up. My legs were just maybe a little bit sort of out of sync after lying in bed all week. I think you really need almost a race to switch them on again. I actually felt much better heading into the 1500 heat then. And then on Sunday, the 1500 final went really, really well. I was pleased with the way tactically I raced, the way that I picked up with the sort of plan that we had, and my last 600 was much, much faster than the previous day. Although I had quite a lot of DOMs waking up Sunday morning, I think it almost switched my legs on a little bit. Having the 2 races, it definitely helped me for Sunday's final. So yeah, I'm over the moon to be heading to Birmingham again, but this time, yeah, to do the doubles. So the 3000 metre final, it's actually a straight final, is first on the Thursday night, and then there's 1500 heat and hopefully a 1500 final on the Friday and Saturday. So yeah, it definitely lends itself to double. I think a lot of the girls are doubling. I know the American, South African, and the Kenyans are all doubling as well. So there'll be a whole host of girls. I think the 3K is very, very strong this year, unusually strong actually, and the 1500 is certainly much weaker. But yeah, I think the timetable definitely lends itself to allow me to try and do the double. For me, the 3K is always a priority. I don't see myself as a 1500 metre runner. So yeah, with the 3K being first, that's great, and then it gives me the opportunity to have a blowout and really test the legs over the 1500 the next day. So yeah, over the moon with selection and really excited to be heading to it's actually my first ever World Indoor Championships. So yeah, I'll see you there.